We bought the most exciting car on the planet, a Camry.
So it's not quite a Camry, but if you're familiar with the Lambo to Lambo series and you watched the previous videos, we'll link it up on the top there. We did go to the auctions and look at a couple of vehicles, and one of them we scored, which was the Lexus GS 300.
So like the rest of the car, the Lexus is very tidy underneath. So we've got plenty of tread on the tyres here. They look almost brand new. And they're also Bridgestone Potenza RE003, so really good set of tyre on the car. Rear brakes, can't tell too much from this side, but coming around the front, you can see in here, we've got nice and new, well, relatively new Repco brake pads, so they've recently been changed. The rotors don't have any lips on them or anything. And yeah, like underneath it's nice and clean, no leaks out of the diff or the tail shafts or anything like that, so that's all good. All these CVs and tail shafts look fine. The exhaust, nice and silver. If you come around here, you can see this is just a Toyota. Yeah, coming forward, really there's nothing much to say. Nice tread on the tyres, on the front as well. The brakes on the front, we did some spinning and you can hear that it's just, the rotors on the front are a bit warped, so we're going to have to do a brake change on this, which isn't too bad. But yeah, apart from that, like there's no leaks. We've got, unlike the Subaru and the Swift, we've got all the undercarriage. The car's just super clean. It's perfect. All we need to do is just some new discs and pads. We can't see it on the pads on this one. If you have a look on the back here though, you can just get a size of the brake calipers. They are like my hands here for reference. Just giant behemoth things, which this car does weigh a lot, so it makes sense why it, has massive brakes. But yeah, and you look on the sump, these bolts look fairly new. There's no leaks from the drain plug, no leaks around the sump gasket. Everything in the engine bay looks super duper clean. Just a mild dust, that's about it. Like it's perfect. So I think we bought an absolute awesome car that's super clean. We just have to fix the brakes, and in the interior there's one more thing that we need to fix. If you've watched our video from when we had a look at this car in the auctions, you can tell that the interior is awesome. Apart from the fact that someone tried to Sharpie in the logo on the steering wheel, which again, if you did that, shame on you, you shouldn't own this car. But it's just amazing. The small driving that we have done in it, we did take it to our last meet as the camera car. Air-conditioned seats, heated seats, awesome air conditioning, everything is perfect. Sunshade in the back, a nice sunroof, electronic steering wheel, like it's just amazing. The only downside is that the touchscreen, which turns out this car is touchscreen for being a 2007, doesn't work. So we can't, I mean the touchscreen itself works, we can, press the different buttons, go to the different things. So that itself works, but the touchscreen aspect of it, if we go back here, doesn't work. Now, from what I've seen on YouTube and online, If you were to go to the dealership, they're going to quote you around about 10 grand Australian to fix this and get a new touchscreen. But we're going to have a go at not paying 10 grand, paying I think $10 maybe, and fixing it. So in the later episodes to come, we'll have a video on tackling this. It does involve taking out pretty much this whole kind of center console transmission tunnel thing, but yeah, apart from that, the car is perfect. And I was never interested in Lexuses before anyone, but after having this just for the short time that I have, in it not actually even working properly, awesome car, love it to bits. And yeah, just makes the whole ownership experience that much better. And it'll be even better again when it actually works. So one of the best ways you can tell if anything's wrong with your car is with the scan tool. It's one of the first things that we do when we're inspecting and going through a car. And the Lexus, perfect. Not one fault registered on the scan tool, so all the ECUs are happy, engine's happy, transmission's happy, airbags, ABS, everything's all good. Obviously it did detect the fault of the touchscreen not working, but all the multimedia side of things, according to the scanning tool side of things, is working perfectly. So that's awesome to see. Thank God, because you can have some little hidden surprises that you don't find out until you plug one of these in. But yeah, so it's pretty boring video, to be honest. Everything's good except for the screen.
So all in all, the Lexus is actually in pretty good condition. Engine-wise, interior, cosmetically, it is all A-okay. There is a couple issues though, being the touchscreen and the brakes, but we will get on to fixing them. So in the next couple of episodes, we're going to tackle the brake rotors and the touchscreen. So bye for now, and we will see you in the next Lemon to Lambo.